those who claim to be in the PDP and are working against the PDP, they are like a wife who has been divorced, who has maybe herself said, I'm not interested in this husband anymore, this marriage anymore. But whenever there's a family meeting, they want to come. What can you do? Are you going to kill them? Are you going to have them arrested? No. You know, they can talk, but they're not going home with you. They're not really members of the party. Let me put it this way. Wike has not been a member of the PDP since the day he spoke out publicly that he's supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu for 2027.
But he is everywhere in your party.
No. He's not everywhere in the party. He claims to be a member of the party. In theory, by his own words, he's a member. In reality, he's not. And Fire shares the same. Let me put it this way. If you're a member of a party, you will be active in the party. You go to meetings of the party, you nominate people to run in the party, or you run in the party. Can any of them do that in the PDP? No. Let me tell you something very revealing that has happened to El-Rufai. El-Rufai did not register in his ward. Therefore, he is not really a member, was never a member of the SDP. I put it to you today that Atiku Abubakar, Aregbe Shola, all of them that claim to be members of the ADC are not actually members of ADC because nobody has registered them in their ward. Therefore, you see what we're going through now in Nigerian politics is the sign of the times. There are times when law and order breaks down in society. It has broken down in our body politic.
I'm curious with your instance of the SDP.
Yes.
The reason I'm curious is because the SDP has come out with a statement boldly saying that they are banning El-Rufai for 30 years, meaning the possibility of him ever becoming a member is null. So why is the PDP
when he's 100 years old, he can still come back?
Well, you and I know that is an impractical.
This is the issue. This is the issue. SDP has spoken because that is their way of dealing with it. In reality, it doesn't matter whether they said El-Rufai is a member or not. You know why? Because El-Rufai cannot participate in anything going on in SDP.
But that's not the case with PDP. That's the worry, because like it or not, optics matter. If you say that this person is no longer an active member of the party, whereas the person claims contrary, and people still see him looking like he wields some authority.
Well, look. Let people see what they see, and we'll try to explain what the reality is. Wike is like how long ago? A man who says, if you're ever in politics, you understand the point I'm making. Once you say you are not a member of this party, or rather you are not, wait. Once you say you are supporting a candidate of another party, you stand the chance of being expelled from the party. Other than that, if nobody expels you, technically you are out of the party because you are not participating in the party. All of us now are campaigning for the regrouping of PDP, preparing for our presidential convention, where we will support our candidate who emerges.
Don't you think that this lack of clear action, let's say for something, whether it is perfunctory or just a formality, for people to begin to think that the PDP is taking very firm and bold actions to reassert. That's where I'm going with the question.
There will be a time when that will happen. But I'm telling you, you see, superficial issues don't really matter. When we go to election, you will see Wike will not participate in anything. He cannot run for anything in office. If you cannot run for anything in a political party, please, are you really a member of that party? If you cannot nominate anybody to run and help that person to become a candidate in the party, are you a member of that party? No. Fayose has been supporting Tinubu for a long time. And his own reason is very clear. He's a criminal who's been accused of embezzlement of government funds.
Well, has he been convicted? I mean,
well, he has been cleared now. He was accused and he went to trial. Well, that's the point. He has been cleared because Ganduje, all the presidents of the chairman of the APC has always said, commit any crime, do anything, come to APC, and your sins will be forgiven.
I want to quickly flip back to what you said.
When Fayose got into trouble in PDP, and Jonathan...
So what you're trying to say is that he's looking out for his own personal interest and nothing
to APC, and he has been supporting Tinubu because Tinubu has protected him from having a criminal issue criminal allegation against him. They buried it now.
That's really strong statements you are making. But I want you to go quickly.
It is on record that he was accused of embezzling millions. This is the same thing he did when he was governor of Ekiti State. Obasanjo took him on and said, look, we gave you billions of money to set up
Fayose is also one man. Wike is one man. But let's go back to what you said about the...
When Obasanjo got there was no chicken. And then he got into trouble.
Because this is time-constrained conversation.
These are disgraceful human beings. These are terrible people whose actions should be... Look, you should be ashamed.
Because of time constraint, let me ask you about the comments.
You should be ashamed of these people.
Let's talk about... You said something that I want you to speak on further. You said that Atiku and the likes that form the ADC are not members of the ADC, right? But we know that... a couple of them have come out to publicly issue statement that they are no longer, they've resigned from the PDP.
You could resign from the PDP and still be homeless politically. I am telling you, look, if you say you're a member of ADC, or any party, you must have you must register at the ward of the party. ADC doesn't even have ward structure. They don't even have ward structure. So there's nowhere to even register. And even when you say you came into ADC, the immediate past presidential candidate of ADC has said that ADC is not for sale.
Okay, I'm being told we have less than 30 seconds.
All these people coming in are not really welcome in their party. There is no party called the LDC. These people are just fronting.
Okay, quickly, let's talk about PDP's upcoming, what was it now? Convention, I beg your pardon. The convention ahead of 2027. Yes.
To Ibadan.
So what are the kind of decisions we should be expecting? Are we in for some kind of shocker?
No. The PDP is moving step by step in a diplomatic and democratic way. We had a national NEC meeting May 27. We had another one in April. We had one recently July the 23rd. All of those meetings will take decisions. The 23rd meeting that happened about a week ago, we took the decision that we are going, the date of our party, of our convention, has been confirmed. We have also zoned our presidential ticket to the south and our vice president to the north. And the national chairman to the north. So everything is in order in the PDP. We are solid and we are ready to take over 2027.
We had someone, a former spokesperson for the PDP, I think Kola Olugodino, say that the party has not been, the ticket has not been zoned.
Well, the party met in a national executive committee and took a decision. So who is Olugodino or anybody else to contradict that? That's his opinion because he's a member of ADC or whatever he is. He has no say. Whatever, if I should say, oh, PDP is dead, that's his opinion. And that is wishful thinking. That's what he wants. That's not the reality.
I wish we had more time to continue this conversation. But for now, thank you very much for speaking with us. We appreciate your time. At least you're one of the few that have actually made an attempt to answer the question when I put it out. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.